What up, is your Timmy's here. Now, of course, we are pretty much seeing the comeback of the slasher genre. We got of course, we got Michael Myers back, Chucky. We got Ghostface and all that. But one horror icon that has pretty much not for like 2 decades, believe it or not, has been Jason Voorhees. Now, of course, if you guys don't know that there was some legal issues that the original director only ended up only contained the rights to the original Friday the 13th film. So meaning, didn't really end up getting the rights to like the hockey mask or grown up Jason, mostly kid Jason. I'll put it that way. Well, of course, not so long ago, this guy named I believe his name was Dan Lin, if I'm not mistaken, or someone I forgot the guy's name. But he was of course recently on some sort of podcast on Blade discussing where he mentioned that there could be some big Friday the 13th news coming this year. Well, looks like there is some more Friday the 13th news that just came out recent. It's been more than a decade since the last Friday the 13th film, which of course was pretty much back in 29 was back in 2009. So yeah, it's been years since the last one. Anyway, but that might change soon, according to some recent teasing from original filmmaker Sean Cunningham. According to the biography of Cunningham, the director of the original Friday the 13th film, on his official Cameo page, which if you guys don't know what Cameo is, where like you could pay money to have like a celebrity, someone like figure, pretty much record like a and stuff. I never used it because I mean, hey, I love celebrities, but I ain't paying that much for just for a question. But anyway, all right. On his official Cameo page via Blade Disgusting, it seems like a new Friday the 13th film is coming at some point in the future. Stating that Sean S. Cunningham directed and produced the seminal horror film Friday the 13th, creating the iconic villain Jason Voorhees. In the bio, it also states that the movie has spawned 12 installments with a 13th scheduled for next year. Which, if you guys don't, if you guys don't really know the calendar or anything like that, next year is pretty much 2023. So, according to the reports, looks like we could be getting one sometime next year. Now, obviously, if they do release this thing, it will fall on a Friday the 13th day. Only Friday the 13th. If you look at the 2013 calendar schedule, there's only two Friday the 13th in next year. One of which is of course January 13th, which I'm if that thing was going to get released in January 13th, it would have been shot by now. I mean, I have a hard time imagining they're going to get this thing right for January. But another one is October 13th of next year, which Friday the 13th coming out on October 13th. God, that would be super awesome to see. But if anything, I could totally see them probably, I don't know, shoot a new Friday the 13th film on January 13th for it to hit theaters literally on October 13th. Which another thing about that release date too is because October 13th there's already a horror film scheduled for release that day, and that's the new Exorcist film. Which, if anything, I could totally see maybe them like pushing Exorcist off either backwards or forwards and whatnot. And Friday the 13th film could take that slot. That's always a possibility. But these are just I don't know. These right now are just speculations and everything. But man, a new film would also be quite a surprise for the franchise, which, like I said, has been embroiled in legal troubles for nearly 20 years now. For those unaware, Cunningham and Victor Miller, the writer of the original movie, had been locked in a legal bout over the rights of the Friday the 13th property. A few years ago, a judge ruled that Miller owns the rights to the original screenplay for the film, although Cunningham is the one who owns the rights to the adult version of the iconic Jason Voorhees. Due to the ongoing legal battle, it's left the state of the film series up in the air as both men yet to come together to create a new film. However, if Cunningham's cameo bio is anything to go by, it seems as if the two parties may be closer to a new film than they ever have been. So if this is actually like a indication, meaning they probably sell it everything and the whole legal house is now sold. So yeah, man, it would be super cool to see Jason on screen. I mean, like I said, we've been getting Michael Myers back on screen. We've been getting we of course got Chucky series. We Pinhead's coming back. Ghostface. I mean, it is finally time for Jason to make his return to the screen, along with Freddy. But I think there's like legal issues with that too. But oh man, I would love to see this happen. I mean, just think about this. If we get a Friday the 13th film coming next year's gonna be one of the best years for horror. With a new Scream, Exorcist, now a new Insist, now Friday the 13th. Man, this will make a horror fan happy. I'll tell you right now, whenever they officially announce a new Friday the 13th movie, I'm gonna be making a video about that while wearing my Jason Voorhees mask. I'm just telling you that right now up front. But man, I hope this thing does actually come out next year because that would be cool. Now, of course, let's be for all. Uh, Friday the 13th is not really going to be like a effects heavy film, so you could literally shoot a Friday the 13th movie in January and have it ready for October that of the same year. So, I believe Halloween was actually shot in January and was able to make its 2018 release. So, I forgot I saw it too, but yeah, this would be super cool to see. I mean, maybe they could get Kane Hodder back. I mean, how cool would it be to see my boy Kane Hodder back on the screen as Jason? I mean, there's been other cool actors who played Jason over the years, like Derek Mears and all, but no one beats Kane Hodder. I mean, man, if they get him coming back too, that would be awesome. Maybe you get some other original cast members back that, like, who have, of course, survived it. I mean, they could really pull like a some sort of I don't know Halloween thing with this, and have this be a follow to the original Friday the 13th film. Ignoring all the sequels. Either I'm a defender for Jason Six Manhattan, but yeah, but that aside, let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on the possibility of a new Friday coming out in literally of for next year? Would you love to see Jason back on screen? Were you ever a fan of the Friday the 13th franchise? Do you think there is a possibility it could come out next year? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon signing out.